everyone, and welcome back to the Colour Cave, where we like to play with art stuff. My name is Jem, and it's time for a wee catch-up video because it has been such a long time. So grab your cup of tea or something stronger and sit back and we can have a little bit of a chin wag. First of all, I'd like to say hello and welcome to our newer subscribers. Most of you will not know what I look like, so this is my face. A very warm welcome to you, and I hope you're enjoying yourself so far. For the benefit of the newer subscribers, I just wanted to talk really quickly about what's been happening since the tail end of last year. For our regular subscribers, you will know that last year was an absolute year from hell for me. 3 bereavements, husband in hospital twice, and a house move as well. It was rough. And at the tail end of last year, the third fatality was one of my oldest friends who very sadly took his own life. So since then, things have been very difficult, and obviously I postponed the Cavemas celebrations because I really just wasn't in any sort of frame of mind to be jovial or anything like that. Since then, I have been taking time to try and take care of myself, especially at Christmas. I ended up having to take care of Mr. Jem and essentially do his job for him and my own job and so on and so forth. But I have really spent the last 2 or 3 months trying to focus on myself, trying to improve my mental health but also my physical health as well, because I've really not been looking after myself. I've just been too busy feeling sorry for myself. I am starting to feel better. I would love to be able to say that I'm back to my old self. I don't think that I'll ever be back to my old self because I think this event has changed me permanently. But I do feel a little bit more like my old self, so that's a good thing. And where we are now is that we are in the middle of calving season, so we're in the middle of all the cute babies popping out everywhere. I'll insert loads of cute pictures right here for you. And this is the time of year where you're as if I'm not busy enough already, but I'm even busier out in the middle of the night. Bottle feeds, trying to rescue escaped calves, trying to rescue calves that mums can't get out of their bodies, constantly up to my elbows in goop. You get the picture. So I'm still here, I'm still standing, and I'm actually really thankful that I am. So that's kind of where we are just now. So let's talk about stuff that's actually related to the cave. That's kind of what we're here for. I wanted to speak first of all just very quickly about our friend Julia Kay of Julia Kay Art Studios. Some of you will notice that she has taken a break from her Etsy store. Julia is taking a bit of a breather to also, there's a theme here, to try and look after herself a bit better. She's been struggling a wee bit with her health and has decided it's in her best interests to shut down the Etsy store for a while. The implications of that for us as people who buy and use her paint, there are no implications. Julia is going to continue to provide us with stock in the stash shop, and we will continue to put out new paint colours every month as well until we have the full Julia Kay back catalogue. So the colours for April are out. Again, here they are here. I just absolutely love Findus. It's such a good spring colour, and spring has finally come to Scotland. Things are starting to look green. So if you fancy any of those or anything else of Julia Kay's, you can head to the stash shop. The link is down in the description. Just click on it and it'll take you right there. So that's what's happening with Julia. In other shop news, the shop's doing really well. The sea white paintbrushes and the watercolour journals are extremely popular. I think because they're good value for money personally. I have come to love them all very much. So thank you to all of you who have purchased from the stash shop. I have a bundle of used supplies that need to go up. I am trying to find time to do things just now, and I mean basic things like eating and washing. But I have penciled out like a half-day slot for myself at the weekend to catch up with cave stuff. So I think I'll try and put the used items up in the shop then. I will put a post out on social media and the community page here on YouTube to let you guys know that there are some used and very good quality items up for sale. The other thing that I'm working on just now is a new sticker set, because we've not had one of those for a very, very, very long time, and I'm working on the Cows of the Cave stickers. So all your favourite cows like Francine and Agnes, as well as some of our new friends here, Gracie and Graceless, they will feature alongside some of the cow stickers that we've already got. You will be able to buy the stickers individually when they're ready, but you can also buy them in the pack as well. So that's something to look forward to. But again, they probably won't be ready for a little while, so you just be patient with me, I'm sorry. Okay, moving on to the channel here. Been pretty quiet for videos for aforementioned reasons, and I don't foresee going back to 2 videos a week. There's a couple of reasons for that, and the first one is that what happened at the end of last year made me realise that time in life is kind of passing me by, and I'm allowing YouTube to take up too much of that time. And you know, having taken a break kind of like opened my eyes to a lot of stuff that I'm missing, and I always have this sort of shred of guilt about my friend, his name was Glenn. Had I not been so busy just like living my life, would I have noticed that something was wrong? Would I have been able to help him more? Maybe I've become less approachable over the years as a friend because I'm always busy. And I know that it's never going to be my fault, that it's nobody's fault that what happened, but there's a tiny little bit of that in there, and it's just another reason why I don't really want to go back to 2 videos a week, because it's very, very time consuming. The views generally on YouTube are down. The views are very, very low on the cave, but it's because I'm not putting out content regularly, and to be honest, the return's just not worth it, like in the monetary sense. However, it's not all doom and gloom. I would like to think that I'll sort of even out eventually once Cavan's finished, probably averaging a video a week, but it won't be on a specific day. They'll just be in between the unboxings and that kind of thing. So kind of the way things are just now, but a bit more frequent. I will try and put the videos out on normal days that I used to use, so like the Thursday or the Sunday. So if you're anticipating a video, that's probably a fairly good time to expect it. So the next video that we're going to have, aside from the scroller box and upgrade unboxings, is I put out a little poll on the community tab ages ago asking if you would like an Inktense pencil video in the Ink House, and that was favoured over Johanna Basford. So the next non-subscription box video is going to be a colouring video. Even if you're not into adult colouring, I highly recommend watching some of these, because it's a really good demonstration of how wonderful the Derwent Inktense pencils are. They are a cave favourite, both for you guys and for me, and it's been such a long time since I've used them, and I'm looking forward to doing something that's really satisfying, that doesn't take a lot of effort. So you can look forward to that, I would say probably in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say 2 weeks. I'm just looking at the date and thinking there should be an upgrade coming soon, but we'll figure it out. It'll be all good. So the third and final thing that I wanted to talk about, and it is probably the most exciting thing, is obviously we missed out on Cavemas. I'm not even sure that I will want to do Cavemas this year. That was such a dark period for me last year. I'm not saying no and I'm not saying never, but obviously we've missed it. My intention was to do something for the cave birthday, which was in March, and that never happened. So we're still going to do it. It's just a wee bit late. So we're going to have a live stream to celebrate the cave turning 6 this year. Cannot believe I've been doing this for 6 years. And we are going to have a really, really fun stream. And I would love it if you guys would come and join me. The date of that live stream is going to be Friday, the 26th of April, so just in a couple of weeks' time. And we're going to be starting at 4 PM UK time. It's going to be a 3-hour stream though. So what I'm hoping is some of you guys over the pond in the different time zones will be able to drop in at some point and come and say hi and join in the fun. So most of you will know I have a co-conspirator for these kinds of escapades, and Thea has been wonderful, and we've been plotting and planning away. So the main aspects of this live stream, apart from just being silly and having fun and chilling out and hanging out together, because that's what we like to do in our live streams, it's going to be split into 3 sections, so there'll be an hour for each section. The first one I'm going to kind of keep under wraps. We're going to be arting in the first hour, but it requires audience participation, so it's really important that some of you turn up and help. I'll use that term loosely, help me out for that first hour. We're also going to have a Q&A session as well. I am encouraging you to submit your questions, and what I'm going to do is you can put them under this video, but periodically again I'll put a little post out on social media and ask for your questions. I will answer almost anything within reason. There are certain things I won't answer in relation to the farm, because obviously that's Mr. Jem's workplace as well as my home, and you know, very personal questions, but I know a lot of you might have questions about, you know, what happened last year, and I'm actually okay to talk about stuff like that. So please feel free to ask whatever you want. If you want to ask stuff about the shop or art supplies, you're kind of good at answering stuff like that, then you can fire those questions to me and we will go through them, but also we'll take some questions in the live stream as well. Finally, and probably the most exciting part, is we're going to have a massive raffle giveaway. I have still got all the donated gifts that were given to me for Cave Myths. So if you remember, that was the massive upgrade Christmas box, the big jumbo box. I've had donations from some of you guys, and Julia also gave us stuff. So there's 10 prize bundles up for grabs. And the way we're going to do it is just by a raffle. So you can buy raffle tickets, again, at the stash shop. I'll leave the link directly to the tickets there for you. The tickets are £5 each. Every single one of these prize bundles is worth way more than £5. And you won't have to pay any postage if you win. The postage will be covered by the cave, and it is going to be a worldwide raffle. So if you would like to buy some raffle tickets, you can head to the stash shop and then join us in the live stream for the live draw of all the winners. The proceeds from the raffle tickets are going to be split in half, and one half is going to go to a Scottish charity that specialises in young men's mental health and suicide prevention. I will leave a link to their website down below as well. This is the charity that Glyn's family wished to support instead of flowers at his funeral, and I feel it's fitting that I should do this for him also. So say you can see details of the charity down below. So half the ticket money is going to go to that. The other half of the ticket money will help to pay for postage to send these parcels out, because guarantee there will be one going to a far-flung country in the world, and it'll probably be the heaviest one, because that's how Royal Mail works. So if any of that sounds like fun to you, or even if you just want to come and say hi in real time, we always have a good time in streams. Some of you will attest to that. It's really laid back, it's very casual, and it's usually a really good bunch. And I know I've not really been around an awful lot this last little while, but I kind of want to spend a little bit of time reconnecting with you all, and just having a good fun and farting about with art supplies, because that's what we like to do. So the other thing, obviously, let's address the elephant in the room. I've chopped all my hair off. It's gone. There's that's as long as it gets. That is the length of my hair now. I just felt that I needed to shed it off a little bit, along with some of the more negative feelings that I'd been having, and I thought that would be quite cathartic. And the minute she chopped my ponytail off, it felt amazing, because my hair, I didn't actually realise how long my hair was. Like it was down at my buttocks. So much so that the hairdresser insisted on taking a photograph of it before she cut it off. But yeah, it's a bit wild. I've been out with the cows and things. I'm not actually like the best dressed just now. But yeah, so because I know someone's going to mention it, yes, it's gone. That is the actual length of it now. Anyway, it's been really nice to sit and do this, and I feel a sort of moral duty to like catch all up on what's going on. So I hope that's answered some questions for you just now. If you have any other questions, obviously you can bring them to the live stream. And I just want to thank you very much for sticking with me. A lot of you have sent messages asking if I'm okay and if everything's okay, and is YouTube going to be okay? Is the cave going to be okay? And the answer is yes to all of the above. We're still here. There's work to be done, and mostly me on myself, but nobody's going anywhere, and we will continue to try and get back to something similar to what we had before. So I just want to thank you all, like, very, very much. Like, I really appreciate you all, because you're just a great bunch. You really are. I will see you very soon back in the cave for a video, and I will see you in a couple of weeks for the live stream. So have a great day, everyone, and bye bye for now.